going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. I figured I'd do a little video today because one, I haven't made one in a while, and want you guys to, at least let you guys know that I'm still alive. But it's the summer's been busy. I mean, as of now, things look like they're going to be pretty good for the winter over here, but you never know. So getting hours in whenever I can. Basically, preparing for the worst, hoping for the best for, when the holidays come around and God knows what's going to happen. I pray to God they don't have another shutdown, because there's going to be, there's going to be a lot of pissed off people over here. They're still pissed as is, because freaking, our illustrious governor's jerking us around still. But anyway, actually, I was doing a little reloading out here, and I figure, maybe I'd throw the camera on and, just share some thoughts or whatever, or see what you guys would think, because I know Pop's Quest just did a video on like hoarding ammo and the ammo shortage. So this time I'm lucky I'm on the outside looking in, because I did stock up on a lot of stuff here and there. Plus I also, obviously I reload. Now when I reload, it's usually, now for the amount I reload, do I need to press like this? No. But for my time that I have, I still have my leaf turret press, the four-hole turret press. Works great. I use it for other things, like for debulging my cases. I use it for that now. But something like this, my time is limited. So when I do get the time to reload, I need as much done as possible. So with the lead, you could probably do, I've got it to do about 100 rounds an hour. Now with this, obviously you can do more than 100 rounds an hour. You can probably do about like 500 to 600, depending on how fast you are, with like the case feed and all the other stuff. Now I have a mini case feeder here because of my situation being out here. I don't have the room for an actual full case feeder, and I still do bullets by hand. But this mini case feeder works great. There's probably over 100 rounds you can put in there, so it does go quick. Now as far as like stockpiling, there are a couple calibers that I do try to keep plentiful of. Plentiful. There's a lot of calibers that there's three main calibers that I shoot, and it's 9, 45, and 40 and 10. Not so much 40 though, but mainly 10. And those are the three that are actually, like I said, I'm reloading 40 Smith & Wesson right now. And as far as 40 goes, I only have two guns that actually shoot it. I have a Glock 23 Gen 2 and my Smith & Wesson Model 610. I do have I had an M&P 40, but that's somewhere else right now. Long gone, kinda. That was my love to hate gun. It's actually being babysat somewhere else, so somebody else has the pleasure of shooting it. Anyway, I know reloading this 40, I'll have it for a while, because like I said, I really don't shoot it that much. As far as like 9mm goes, that I do shoot a lot of. So I got a good amount of primers. Not as much as as Pops does, because he does, or a couple of you guys, they do a lot of competitive shooting, so I know you guys have a good stockpile of that stuff. But for myself, like I said, if I can get out and reload maybe 4 to 5 times a year, that's a lot for me. And I gotta get done as much as possible in a short amount of time. So that's one of the reasons why I went with this one. But it's just funny, not funny, but it's just weird, because you got all these new shooters out there. They basically got scared into it, so to speak, and you kind of hope that as time goes on, they realize how hard it is to acquire certain items, that they don't believe the bullshit that some of the politicians and what they hear from anti-gunners spewing, because now they were faced with like California 10-day waiting periods. Here in New York, you can't buy a pistol without a license, and the licensing process, just in my area alone, was 6 months. Now, if you go upstate New York, you do need a license, but their process, it goes by county to county with the licensing and the registration is, it differs from county to county, because I know, like, Bold and Curious, his is different from what I gotta go through. So, I mean, with that being said, hopefully, everyone's a little bit more awake of, the bullshit that, people have been saying. But, I mean, as far as, like, the ammo shortage goes, like I said, I'm glad I'm on the outside looking in this time. I mean, basically what I would used to do was that, like, I would stock up every once in a while, and if I did go shooting, I would actually buy that day what I wanted to shoot, and then I'd buy, like, a box extra, and then take the extra box home. So, I accumulated a good reserve between, certain things, and I'm not that worried that I'm going to run out, because, like I said, I stocked up while, the getting was good, so to speak. And, I stocked up on some reloading supplies. Now, could I have more reloading supplies? Yes. Do I have enough to get by? Yes. But I could have had a little bit more. I kind of slacked off in the reloading area. So, I mean, that's going to be scarce now, trying to get stuff for that. But, like I said, I haven't gone in there recently to actually look in my local shop to see if they have supplies or anything like that. And what they actually have. Because, like I said, I don't do it that often. And when I do, I try to produce as much as I can in a short amount of time. But as of now, I'm comfortable with what I got. Some people may say, if I told you what it was, yeah, it's not enough, but that's neither here nor there. So, I don't know, guys. I just figured just make a little talking video, because, like I said, I haven't done one in a while, and I just wanted you guys to know that I'm still alive. And I don't know, just see what you guys think about this whole thing. I mean, I know some people already what they think, but I don't know. I figure I was just busy, not busy, but just out here doing stuff. And figure just see what your thoughts were on the whole situation. So, plus, this is a little relaxing. Then we'll see how fast YouTube demonetizes this, because production of ammo is, I'm guessing, frowned upon now from them. Enough of just thinking about it. I was actually thinking of doing like one of those mini bullet feeders for this too, but it's I don't really do that much. So anyway, guys, I want to thank you for checking out the video. If you guys got comments about what I just talked about, just leave them down below. I mean, anything is helpful, especially at times like this. Obviously, a lot of you guys know that we're like a tight group over here, and we always share information with everybody. So I mean, also too, if this is like a new gun owner looking at it, just think about what I said. Next time, obviously now we're going through it, but next time, you're probably going to be a little bit wiser as to how things go, especially when the ammo starts coming back in. What are you going to do? Are you just going to sit behind again, or are you just going to just take a little bit? I mean, you don't have to go out and buy like 500 boxes, 500 rounds in one shot. I mean, if you can't afford it, you can't afford it. But if you go and, you buy a box or two, just buy a box a week, or, a couple boxes a month or whatever. I mean, obviously it also depends on how much you shoot. So always be prepared. That's what my little leprechaun friend always says. And, we just had that tropical storm roll through here about over a week ago. And, I just bought that generator towards actually right before they did the shutdown, and surprisingly my block did not lose power, but the next block over did. So like I said, prepare for the worst, hope for the best. So anyway, guys, thank you for checking out the video, and like I said, any comments or just any suggestions, leave them down in the comment section below. Especially if someone's reading them, you could always help somebody out. So guys, I guess that's pretty much it. I'm gonna get back to doing this, and I don't know. I guess I'll talk to you guys later.